Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to be sharing with you my Disney Princess, abstract Disney Princess bracelet is what it's called. And so it is a representation of all the main princesses on one bracelet in an abstract version. And so the very first thing I'll show you here is the clasp I chose was the gold clasp bracelet with the gold around the center and then the pave in it. I think it's called the signature. And the first charm that I decided to put on this bracelet to represent Jasmine is the safety chain, which is the multiple stars. And I believe this is like an Asian exclusive. But I got this for a Christmas gift one year, and I thought the stars represented Jasmine perfectly along with the little hanging chain. It just seemed very Jasmine to me. The next charm I have here is the Heart of Winter charm, which, because Anna and Elsa are in the same movie, I got this one to represent Anna and Elsa because Elsa freezes Anna's heart but then unfreezes it as well. So that represents Anna and Elsa. And each charm on this bracelet represents an abstract version of a Disney princess or Disney princesses in general. As you may have guessed, this one is for Belle. Every time I look at this, it reminds me of Belle. The next one is a Spotted Beauty charm, and this reminds me of how each of the princes spot a beauty and fall in love, so I put that on the bracelet. Next one is the Aurora Murano, which is so beautiful, and they glow in the dark, which is even better. The next one is Rapunzel. Isn't Rapunzel so pretty? And then this one, a little less abstract, is the carriage to represent Cinderella. Then I also have another pink faceted Murano. Yes, I own 4 of them. This one with the crown and the heart reminds me of Snow White. It's called Majestic Heart. This one is a shoe from Camellia that obviously represents Cinderella. It's one of the first Disney charms I got. Then I have this pink spacer charm and another pink spacer charm, and they're in the middle with this pink opalescent, I don't know what the color of this one is, but it's opalescent, and it looks like Aurora, and you guessed it, it represents Aurora, and of course it's in the center because she's my favorite, and of course this dances between pink and blue like she does in her dress, and then I have the pink charms on the side to represent that as well. The next charm I have is this heart one. And if you look at this little design, it looks so much like Merida's flag from Brave. And so this represents Merida from Brave. Then I have this lovely, cute little feather. This is from Sophia. And I love this feather charm. When I saw this on Sophia, I was like, I must have this charm. And it represents Pocahontas, one of my other favorite Disney princesses, because I love the song Just Around the River Bend. It's one of my favorites. Then I have another pink faceted Murano, and I have this giant hair bow, a giant bow, and this reminds me so much of Ariel, whose music is playing right now. And yeah, just she wears this giant blue bow through most of the movie when she's actually in human form, and this is just reminds me of that so much, so I got that to represent Ariel. The next charm is probably the most abstract of the bunch, and this, I couldn't find one to represent Tiana, but this apple blossom charm reminded me a lot of a lily pad flower. I don't know, it's pretty abstract, I get it, but that's who it represents, is Tiana. And then I have another Aurora Murano. because of course she's my favorite, so her Muranos are going to be on my Disney Abstract Princess bracelet. And then I have a princess crown because they're all princesses. It's the My Princess crown. And then I have a fan, and that, you guessed it, Mulan. She is a wonderful princess, and though she's not technically a princess, she definitely is considered in the Disney Princess clan of the 11 that are considered in there, I believe. I added Anna and Elsa because I believe they're going to be added soon. But she is, she saves the world with her fan. She saves that whole community with her fan. So I thought the fan was a good representative in the ornamental fan. So the purpose or intent behind having an abstract princess bracelet versus my traditional princess bracelet that has all the dangles on it is because sometimes, you want to be subtle. Sometimes you don't want your bracelet to be like, wow, I'm wearing Disney charms, but you want to have that feeling of being a Disney princess. And so I put together a bracelet that had abstract meanings to each of the princesses that would still follow a color theme that was around me, which is pink, and would still allow for the charms to have the meaning to be around a princess and still look really aesthetic and not be quite so in your face Disney, but I could still have that feeling for just me. And so I put this together with a lot of the charms I already owned or had, and I just really loved putting together a fun bracelet that abstractly referenced Disney princesses. I wear this one quite frequently. It's one of my favorites. A lot of the charms have, been given to me, or I've picked up on special trips. Like I got that one in Vegas. This one my mom bought for me. This one my husband bought for me as a surprise. We were on a date and he's like, let's just go buy you a Pandora charm. And then this one I also got in Vegas, and this one I actually got at Disney World. The princess crown, the carriage I got another time. This one my husband bought me for a birthday present, the Majestic Crown one. And so I had a lot of these charms just kind of floating around. I didn't really know what kind of way to put them together. And so I kind of created a theme that would fit me and fit Disney because I love Disney. And so I could wear that. And then I have my Disney Princess bracelet when I'm at Disney World and I'm really in a Disney mood and I really want it to be out there. But then other times I have the more subtle Disney bracelet that I can wear as well that has those references. So that's the reason I created this bracelet, and sort of the bizarre kind of coming together of this bracelet that came about. But it's one of my favorites to wear. I wear it a lot and I love it. So thank you. Have a great day. Bye.